Another thing that I really like about this place, well, looks like there's a ghost there. Look at that. You guys see that pop out? That was kind of weird. So maybe we have an extra guest living with us. Look at this. You guys see this? Wow, maybe this place is haunted. Is this place haunted? If this street looks a little familiar to you guys, that's because it is. This is Food Street. Also, it's the street to my new apartment. So let's go check it out. We spend a lot of time here on Food Street, AKA Chao Ti Vente, because there's so many food options. The prices are so much better here on local food, and there's just so many hangout spots. There's our bakery that we go to every once in a while, and there's just plenty of stuff to do here. So when we were looking for a new apartment, there was 3 main things that I normally look for in an apartment: price, location, and size of apartment. This is why we decided to choose the apartment from the last video that you guys seen. And if you guys guessed correctly, we're staying at apartment number 5 from last video. So if you guys guessed number 5, then you guys are correct. Xin chào. So in just a minute, we'll go show you apartment number 5 in last video, and we'll give you a quick tour. But I wanted to show you guys one of the favorite things about this apartment is the neighborhood, and we're still less than, I don't know, 8-minute walk from the beach. And if you guys stick around for a little bit later, you guys will hear how much I negotiated and what we got our apartment for. So make sure to stick around for that. So guys, I love this street, and obviously I'm going to be spending a lot more time on Chao Ti Vente because I'm just a few steps away from this awesome street. This is where I pay my cell phone bill. Bunch of food options here, street food, and this street is pretty busy till about, I'd say 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Big thumbs up to this place, Ken's Garden. This is where we get our yearly Christmas tree. So this is our new neighborhood, and I know you guys are really wanting to see a quick tour of our apartment, which if you just stick around for a couple more minutes, you guys will see it. Fluffy's back there right now actually doing a little cleaning, mopping, sweeping, general cleaning and stuff. Now you guys can see that this street is pretty darn busy, and I got a scooter, so whenever I take off from this main area, it does get a little hectic. But we came here last night. We love this place. This is what I call the pork skewer place, Nem Lu, and we always get this food right here. I think this lady is the owner. Also give a big shout out to this local grocery store. This is usually where we get our eggs. We still go to Moon Milk, but for most of our stuff, we will go to this nice local grocery store right here. Xin chào. You guys know this little hidden gem neighborhood. You guys know this is an awesome place. George Costanza's down this way. We got an ATM in our neighborhood. This is our Bonet place. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of our neighborhood because obviously that's going to be a big part of our decision. We like restaurants, we like hangout spots, coffee, cafes, juice spots. So that's going to do it for the neighborhood part. Let's go take a look at the apartment and discuss the negotiation, the prices, and everything else. So stick around. I know it sounds extremely loud out here because it is, but here's the thing. In our apartment, we don't hear none of this. Don't believe me? Let's go take a look.
Sunset glow on Boulevard. Palm trees waving like a postcard.
So this is apartment number 5 in the last video, and Fluffy is here. I think she was cleaning and getting stuff together, but I'm gonna tell you guys why I chose this place. One of the main criteria, like I said earlier, was location. It's in a perfect location. The other thing is size. We love this place because look at how big our living room / kitchen is. Like our couch is way over there. Another thing I like is the 2-burner stove. Plenty of counter space. Our fridge is over there. It's not a mini, it's not a full size. So we can deal with that. Got the freezer for enough stuff. The fridge for enough stuff. This couch folds down for if you wanted to lay and make it into a bed. Tables, we got plenty of tables. 1, 2, an island. Then the bedroom has a table and our outside little area has a table. Fluffy, what do you like about this place?
The space.
I like the space. What else?
A lot of tables.
We got actually we probably have too many tables.
Yeah.
What about location?
Yes, I like the location.
Because there's lots of food options for you.
Lots of food options for me.
So we're right on Food Street. Like I said, we have juice. Actually, I just picked up this juice at a new place. Cantaloupe, if you guys are wondering. So this is just the living room. There's our washing machine, which we wish we could have moved it somewhere else. In a second, I'll talk about our plans for this place, but let's go take a look at our bedroom. Our bedroom is very, very big as well. In fact, I think our living room here is bigger than the Muang Tan last apartment's living room. And I know for a fact that this bedroom is bigger than our Muang Tan apartment bedroom. And I know what Fluffy likes. She likes all this closet space, so you could hang your shirts, you could put your suitcases. We have plenty of those here. This is for your clothes, your coat hangers, more space. There's an extra helmet that we have that our buddy Robert gave to us. So now we have 3 scooter helmets. Another thing that I really, really like about this place, well, it looks like there's a ghost there. Look at that. You guys see that pop out? That was kind of weird. So maybe we have an extra guest living with us. Look at this. You guys see this? Wow, maybe this place is haunted. Is this place haunted? That is going to be the big question for the next 3 months. So we have a table here. That'll be Fluffy's. You guys are probably wondering why there's no pillow or anything like that. Fluffy washed all of our stuff right there, so we haven't got a chance to put that up. AC in here, so this big room, this AC should be able to cool this big place down. This is something that I kind of like right here. I like that we have that I have a desk to do my work. So all my editing, maybe my video consultations, everything I'll probably do right here. So I like that a lot. And we do have some windows, but I'll show you in a second where those windows go to. Let's take a look at our bathroom. So it's kind of a Western / Asian style bathroom because it does somewhat have the half glass, I guess you would call it. And it has like the Western shower heads. So there's your toilet, your sink. You got to keep your window open a lot of times out here in Vietnam because of the mold issue or even the bugs. Got a little towel rack, but I really, really like the size of this bedroom. So that's also awesome. Let's turn this light off because we are paying electricity at this place. Remember at Muang Tan, it was built in. This was kind of a deal breaker for us when we first came here. When we first came here, we didn't notice it the first time, but there was no AC in this giant big living room, which is insane. So we told the landlord, or I told the landlord, I said, hey, if you can't put an air conditioner in here, then we're gonna have to pass on this. He told us, no, we're not gonna do it. Next morning I wake up, I get a text message from the agent and they said, he agreed to do it basically. So I said, okay, then that kind of sealed the deal. Okay guys, so let's get down to the business part of this apartment. So when we first found this place, the owner wanted 12 million VND and he wanted a 6-month contract. 12 million was a little bit out of our budget, or at least it wasn't something that I wanted to pay, because 12 million and I figure almost maybe another 2 million for bills including electricity, water, Wi-Fi, or any other service fees that these apartments try to charge you, or at least the landlords. In the end, we ended up getting this place for $10 million a month, and we only signed a 3-month agreement. Now, here's, I guess, the risky part. So we couldn't get this place at $10 million for 3 months. Basically, the landlord said, the only way that I'll do that is if you give me all 3 months up front. I was a little cautious about it. I felt out the landlord. I weighed our options. And I said, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll give you the 30 million, 10 million times 3 months, and I'll give you half the deposit, because they wanted a month's worth of deposit. So they wanted another 10 million for security. So we basically, in the short and long of it, I was able to get this place for 30 million, 10 million a month. So upfront, basically I prepaid this apartment for 3 months, and we were going to settle and agree on the 5 million for the deposit, but we noticed that they did not have that air conditioner back there. And I told them, I said, it's a deal breaker. If you don't put an AC in the living room, then we'll pass on it. So in the end, he said, I'll put the AC in, but you gotta do 1 month full security deposit. So we're all in this place, 30 million. I've already paid it, so we're good all the way to, I think, the middle of August now. So we will be staying at this place for the next 3 months. If we like it, we'll stay. If not, that'll be coming, or at least approaching, rainy season. So at least at that time we can look around, maybe better deals. People might leave, hotels and apartments might open up. All this construction you guys see in Da Nang. So we're gonna at least roll the dice, or at least take a look when it comes close to rainy season. But overall, I like this place a lot. I love the space. I love the neighborhood. And I do like that we're saving a little bit of money. Like I mentioned in the last episode, our landlords are getting a divorce and they're trying to raise the price. So we didn't want to really have nothing to do with kind of all that drama when it kind of kicks off and goes full force. So the last month that we paid for Muang Tan, we paid 16. And next month, if we stayed, she was gonna raise it to 20 million VND. So now we're at a place where we're paying 10. I'm assuming the Wi-Fi is free here, but we do have to pay electricity, 4,000 VND, and water per person, I believe, is 100,000. It might be 150, but I believe it's 100,000. I'm almost positive. So 100,000 for me, 100,000 for Fluffy. All we have basically is those 2 fees, electricity and water. So we're hoping to stay under 12 million for everything related to our apartment, as far as rent, water, electricity, everything like that. So that's kind of the basic breakdown of our situation. Here, I really, really wish they would have either put it on one of these walls right here, because we do find it a little hard for the AC to come down here and then cool down this space, which is kind of why we have this fan kind of blowing that out there. So before I get to the price, I promise you I will get to the price, but I really like this area. This area kind of sealed the deal for me too, because it's a little patio seating area. Like, you can come over here. It is a little noisy because it's back on Food Street and you can't really close this, but this is a cool little spot. Maybe Fluffy will have her coffee here. I'll have a juice or a drink sit here, and those are the windows to the bedroom. So I really, really like the size of this apartment. And if you believe the stats, Muang Tan was like 67 square meters. Let's turn this light off. We're gonna conserve some energy. There we go. Muang Tan was like 67 square meters, and this place is supposed to be 80. So we're really, really happy with the size of the place. It is a little bit of a weirder setup for us, but overall we like it. So let's get down to the details of how much and basically how we negotiated this place. I'm not sure which one your guys' favorite was, but go ahead and put it in the comments. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. Hopefully you guys like the neighborhood. Hopefully you guys like the price. Hopefully you guys like the apartment. We're gonna start doing a little bit of, I guess, decorating or redecorating, whatever you wanna call it. The space is big enough, we might have a nice little poker game, maybe some poker and some pizza soon. So stick around for that. And we technically have 2 more days before we gotta move out, so we're not fully moved in here. But this will be the new spot that we are hanging out and probably doing live stream. So get used to this place for at least the next 3 months. I appreciate all you guys watching. Hopefully you guys guessed right, or at least got to see what you can get for basically a little under $400 here in Da Nang, Vietnam. So a lot of people tell me, oh, that Da Nang is expensive, it's getting too pricey, it's not worth it. If you guys go out there and look, you guys can still find good deals. My tip of the day, I might even pop it up here, do not look on Facebook. If you're looking on Facebook, then you're behind the 8 ball. You're already outbid and competing with many others. So get outside of Facebook. Don't use Facebook. It's completely jammed up and not worth it anymore. So that's how we're gonna end it. Make sure you guys check out the previous video of apartment hunts that we just did. Look forward to some new videos coming up soon. And this is our new place, so hopefully you guys like it. Happy travels.